Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. All this election madness and everything's sure weighing on everybody's mind. One thing that I always like to keep in mind is it's not a very good idea to worship any politician, no matter what team or party you're on or what your political persuasion is. Yeah, just remember that the only person you can depend on 100% every time is yourself. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and go for a nice ride. Thanks for tuning in. And we got this new bridge here in Daytona. It's the Orange Avenue / Silver Beach Bridge right near Jackie Robinson Stadium. And of course, some clown had to go and slap some graffiti on it, eat the rich, all that garbage on the bridge. Brand new, you know, we sat here and waited, what, 3 years or so for this bridge to be rebuilt, come back into service, and somebody already made a nice little mess on it. Way to go, Daytona. This is Jackie Robinson Ballpark over there. That's the home of a minor league team called the Tortugas, named after the groundbreaking baseball player Jackie Robinson. The K's over there. It's a Friday afternoon, so it's not too busy down here right now. Love that old Crest building. Yeah, I was going to go down A1A, but you got that big old rain cloud there that's in my way. So I got a handful of sprinkles on me, so I turned around and came across a different bridge, heading up to the north end of town. Might hit the loop, I don't know, we'll see. And we'll go ahead and head back over. Road's a little wet now from the rain that just passed through. There's the Triumph place back there. We'll go ahead and head across the Main Street Bridge, heading back over to the beach. And there's a rain cloud over there I'm dodging. Hopefully it'll pass through before I get up that way. I'll have to take it nice and slow. Nice and slippery little bridge. And we're heading down Main Street. There's the cemetery, Boot Hill, Main Street Station. Yeah, I won had some good news. I have an Instagram account by the same name as the channel, at Lucky's Lair. And I was just scrolling around on it one day, absentmindedly, and saw a drawing. All you had to do was like the channel and, you know, share it and all that kind of stuff. Or like the page, I mean, for Pelican Professional. They make those real sturdy boxes. We use them in the fire service, and people store guns in them and all kinds of stuff, camera equipment and everything. But saw a drawing on their page on Instagram and went ahead and did all the things required, and I wound up getting a notification from him, a direct message, that I had won a nice knife and a small Pelican case for kind of big enough for your cell phone, and a wallet, maybe some keys, stuff like that. Something you could use, you know, if you were out on a boat or a kayak or something like that. You could store your sensitive items in them so they don't get dropped overboard and ruined. But anyway, I won that. The knife itself is worth, it's a SOG knife. I think it's called the Trident 2, if I remember correctly, but it's like between 90 and 100 bucks online, I think. And the little Pelican box, I haven't looked it up, but if I can find it, I'll go ahead and put it in the video. So, you know, I won $100+ in merchandise just for doing a couple things on an Instagram channel. So that was really cool. What else I got going on that was kind of nice? Oh yeah, the shirt that I got on right now is a Dixon flannel. Really nice, good quality stuff, man. I really am impressed with the shirt. It's got nice color to it. It's even got a little thing down near the front of the shirt where you can, I don't know what the hell that lady's doing back there, but got a little thing on the front of the shirt. It's like a little piece of soft flannel that you can clean your glasses or your sunglasses with, so that was kind of cool. Nice little feature. I like Dixon stuff, but I had never bought anything until just recently. Not that I have a lot of use for flannel shirts, but they're nice to have for a cooler ride, or if you think it's going to rain out. You know, down here in Florida, you don't get a whole bunch of use for flannel shirts, or what do you call it? Flannel shirts, jackets, you know, heavy stuff, boots, big thick jeans, and flannel line stuff. But it's nice to have, because I like going up north. Well, I call up north going to the north part of Georgia. Or, you know, like North Carolina to visit cousins, or up to Maryland to visit other family. But, yeah, I don't get a lot of use for heavy clothing down here most of the year. That Riptide's right there is a nice place. And they also have a beach bucket bar behind it, attached to that little resort club right there. And they have good singers, musicians there at the beach bucket. Yeah, I really like living near the ocean. I don't go to the beach very often, kind of like a lot of people here. You know, you think, oh, you're in Florida, you must go to Disney World every weekend, and you must go to the beach all week long. It's like, no, I work. I have a lot of things I do. Yes, the beach is gorgeous, it's awesome, it's great to live nearby, but I got a lot of other stuff to do. It's kind of like when you're in the Rocky Mountains. You probably don't go mountain climbing every day, although I'm sure a lot of people do. Oh, hey Popo, how fast am I going? Not too fast, so leave me alone. Sheriff's deputy sitting back there on the right. Nice new house there. I don't remember that one being there. I imagine the insurance over here on the beach is probably sky high for a house. But if you can afford to live in that, you can probably afford the insurance too. Pretty down here. If you've never viewed one of my videos before, or been to Daytona for Bike Week or Biketoberfest, down along here they have professional photographers like they do out in Sturgis, some of the same people, and you can go on their website, make a note of the time you came through here, and you can get some pretty decent photos of yourself and your friends or your passengers riding through this area. But yeah, I really like this. This is like my favorite ride. Water's a little high. When hurricanes come through, this area is underwater in a lot of spots. Kind of funny to see the local kids. They'll get a knee board or something like that and hook it up to the back of a pickup truck hitch and drag themselves through the floodwaters. This is High Bridge Road, and I was up on A1A, State Road A1A, before I turned off onto this. And then up here we're going to take a left on Walter Boardman and head west. Some people actually follow along on Google Maps if I give directions on my videos. Huh? Hey, what's up? Once we get up here through this nice little canopied area, we're going to hook a left on Dixie, which turns into Beach Street as it heads southward and back into Ormond Beach. Or if you turn right, you can follow that for a while. Goes over top of I-95 and catches US 1 north of Destination Daytona and Ross Myers Harley Davidson. But I'm going to hook a left and head back towards Ormond, right here on Dixie Highway. Really annoys me when I have vans or trucks in front of me when I'm filming, so fortunately he's going the other way. Got those beautiful Spanish moss covered oak trees. Ways up here are the ruins of an old sugar mill. Back in the old days, they used to always wrongfully refer to these old sugar mills that are all over the place, and indigo processing plants and salt plants and things like that. They would always refer to them as old Spanish missions. I guess they thought it sounded more romantic and exotic back when they were trying to get people to move to Florida during the land booms and all that. There's a lighthouse south of Daytona named the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse, and they named it that for the same reason, because the original name was Mosquito Inlet. And I can't think of too many people who would willingly move to somewhere named after mosquitoes. But maybe we'll stop, depending on what it looks like. Maybe we'll stop and I'll get a little footage of that old old ruins up here on the left. If you're coming from Daytona, it'll be on the right. Alright, should be coming up here on the left soon. Yep, there we go. There we go. That's it back there. I'll hop off and go walk back real quick so you get a better view if you've never been here before. Dummett Plantation Mill Ruins. Built in 1825. Go ahead and pop my helmet off real quick, that way you can actually get a better view of it, not the fence. Got a little vat right here. Yeah, gotta look down for snakes. And over there where you see those rocks, there's some, looks like some other vats too, and a little depression over there. Yeah, it's been here since 1825, which when it comes to Florida and European settlement, that's pretty old, at least around here. I mean, the Spanish settled Florida a lot earlier than that. And just below that stack on the right, on that big wall, looks like some really old graffiti scraped deep into it. Anyway, that's the Dummett Plantation Mill Ruins. God, look at that good looking motorcycle there. Whew. This is the area that usually floods. I was mentioning earlier about the kids horsing around here. And the bridge coming up is crossing over the Tomoka River. Alright gang, well I hope you enjoyed the video. Nice little post-election ride to soothe the soul. We'll see what happens with all that in the end. I'm sure there'll be all kinds of wrangling and no one's going to be happy no matter what. But like I said before, don't worship a politician. Just take care of yourself and your family, your community and your friends, and remember that you can only slow down. You can only depend on yourself every time, so it's always best to not put too much stock in what a politician says, no matter what party they're from or what your political beliefs are. Anyway, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. Oh yeah, by the way, always ride safe and wear a helmet. Bye.